Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. We are almost done with June. We were just talking about this. Already saying July, and we're still in June. They also sound kind of alike, so it's kind of fair. But I'm just already thinking so much about the great month of July, the 4th of July, the 250th anniversary of the country, and the tasty food and all that kind of stuff, and the fact that July is kind of a great month because it's a sweet spot in summer. It's dead on, summertime, good stuff going on, and it's warm outside. I know some people don't like the warm. They can go away. I mean, stay, but sweat it out. You'll be fine. All right, we're going to get started on this Monday to wrap up June with some motivation from Hannah.
Nothing feels as special as a hug for someone with autism. Period. Nice.
Aw, that's very sweet, Hannah. Very nice. Yes, hugs are great in general, but please be sure to always, don't just go hugging anybody. Boundaries, space, who you know, stuff like that. So it's yes, hugs are great, friends, family, but make sure it's just you're not running up and hugging strangers, whether they have autism or not. All right, moving right along to the word of the day.
We're back for more Word of the Day. Today is Monday, June 29th. Hope everyone had a good week, and we are getting close to the start of July weekend. Isn't that exciting? And 4th of July is coming around the corner. So be prepared for Friday's barbecue 4th of July for 4th of July weekend. So now I know you're wondering, where is Lavelle? She had to sit out for this week's Word of the Day, but don't worry, she'll be back in next week's Word of the Day. So what's today's word of the day? Let's get into detail. So today's word of the day is daffing. So daffing means merriment, playful behavior, or foolishness. So that's what daffing is. So that's today's word of the day. Hope everyone has a good day. And once again, we're 2 days away from starting July. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday for Weird Laws. And this time, it'll be the start of July. Take care, everyone.
Daffins. I have never heard of this word. That doesn't mean much because I've not heard of a ton of words, but daffins. I guess I relate to the foolishness part of it, and you could say that Clayton and I, when we get together, and especially if we're doing video stuff, it's very daffins, maybe that's how you use it. They're acting very daffins. I don't know, something like that. Yes, very good. All right, thank you for that. Cruising right along to the, very exciting and new ASL skit of the day, week, whatever.
Hello, y'all. This is Serena. There are no skits today, but right now I'm giving you a word of the day. So today's word of the day is Independence Day. So make your eyes and look your eyes in the corner, and then you want to cross them together, and then just slowly independent rotate, and then kind of go like outwards a little bit, and then day. Left hand would be make a fist, and then
All right, thank you very much. What I meant by new was the new way we're doing it, including everybody from the ASL group. It's really, really pretty cool. So yes, happy, I got this, Independence Day. Yeah, these guys are much better at it than me. I learn it right here in the moment and then try to do it. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. All right, cruising right along to the National Day.
Good morning, everybody. Here I am. I'm back. Yes. Thank you to everybody who filled in for me last week. Did a marvelous job. But I am here today for the last Monday of the month on the 29th. And today's National Day is National Darts Day. You know, those pointy little things. There used to be lawn darts. It's always a big conversation around here. Lawn darts. You know, now they've just got a heavy thing on the bottom when you throw them down. It was actually a big dart when we were little. And we throw it up in the air and everybody run. And hopefully not get, you know, cracked in the skull or go through your foot. Not good. But, you know, I think they're talking about the darts, you know, with a little round board. It's on the ball and you throw the darts and it's points and you get the bullseye and all that kind of good stuff. I love to play it. I'm always getting the score wrong because I guess there's a professional way to do it. So I let the others take care of, you know, doing the score thing, and I just throw them. When I was younger, 2 doors down from us was a family, and they had a game room and it had a pool table and darts, and we used to love to go over there because we got to learn how to play all those things. That's how I became a pool shark and a dart shark in the 5th grade. Man, let me tell you, I could have took some money from people, but it was fun. Enjoyed playing it. It took some practice because, you know, he would open it up and you could see all of those who had practiced before. Dart holes everywhere. Not on the dart circle. It was the cabinet that opened up. And I had hit a few of those there along the way as well. But it's fun as long as, you know, we didn't throw them at each other. We were more than welcome to come and practice. And it really helped. Now, see, the fair is coming up and you can throw darts at the balloons. Came in very handy to be a dart thrower and go to the fair. Won me quite a few teddy bears in my time, and let me tell you, it was kind of like when your kids go or you go and grandparents bring them back with those little bags with fish in them because they got the ping pong ball in the little thing. I didn't want anything live. I like the stuffed bear, but no. But anyway, whole different topic. But anyway, it is National Darts Day, and if you've never played darts, well, we got to get you playing some darts. Have a great day.
National Darts Day. Darts is like a lost art form. It's a really cool, kind of complicated game of definitely some skill, you know, in tossing those darts. I'm actually right-handed, so tossing those darts. But pretty cool game, fun. There's a lot of plastic tip dart games now. Those are cool, but they don't have the same heft. I've played both, and I still like the old school metal ones. You gotta be careful, but they are, in my opinion, better. So if you want to go play some darts, today's the day to do it. Nice. Next up, Nostalgia with Zach. Let's see if we can be some Potico as we wrap up June here.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Nostalgia. And today I'm going to be talking about theme parks this week, just for the summertime if you want to go to them. And this first one is somewhere in Santa Clara. It is one of the most popular theme parks you ever think of. You know what I'm talking about. It is Great America. Now,
Great memories.
Now, me and my family went to this place a lot when I was little. I don't know if it's still open to this day, but if it is, I think maybe we should get some tickets to go there, don't you think?
Well, what I do know is that they are planning to close down.
I see.
That's sad.
Yeah, but there are a lot of popular rides there. My favorite ride has to be the gold one and the carousel, because I rode on that one a lot. But I think all the rides are fun. I think they had their 40th anniversary, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, my guess. But all in all, great theme park. It is one you should always have memories on. But enough of me talking. I hope you enjoy this nostalgia.
Yes, Great America. A lot of great memories there for myself. Had some great roller coasters there. I think that's the one. They had this one super freaky. It was brand new when they opened it, and it was the one where like it goes two directions, and the people are facing each other. So to start the ride, one person's going backwards and one person's going forwards when you start the ride, and then so you go through the ride, and then whoever was going forwards, they're now going backwards, and so on and forth. Anyway, I was going forward, but it pulls you back up this hill first. So I'm here, I'm leaning down, I'm staring down, and all of a sudden, you know, the distance between you and the person in front of you, you know, as you're sitting there going up this hill, and the tram stops and jerks, and I'm kind of holding myself. I didn't realize how much I was, but it jerked and popped, and it was like soup. That was the scariest part of the whole ride, because it was me and, you know, 35 feet down to the ground, and you had that drop. That was the scariest part of the whole ride. The rest of it was like a half loop and a loop and a back up the hill and then around the other way, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, sad that it's going away. Man, amusement parks is so hard to make. Ooh, and at Great America, they have the Top Gun ride, and I lost my keys out of my pocket on the corkscrew over the water on Great America's Top Gun. Yeah, that was terrible. I could probably see my car in the parking lot on the ride, losing my keys. Yeah, that was no bueno. Had to have the tow truck come out. That was a long day at Great America. A very hot parking lot. Yep, going away. Sad to say. All right, nostalgia. We are Simpatico. Zach, nice job as we start to wrap up June here. Have a great Monday, everybody. If you don't know what's going on the weekend, you got all week. Next weekend is 4th of July. There's stuff going on. Friday, we're actually closed in the building on Friday, but you can still listen to the Got Plans Modesto podcast with Joe, Connor, and Trish. Going to tell you all about what's going on in and around Modesto this weekend on 4th of July. So if you're not sure what you want to do yet, you don't know what's going on, what should we do? Let's do something different, or we're going to go do something that we normally do, but we got some extra time. We don't know what we're doing Sunday because the 4th is actually the 4th of July. And wait, did I say that right? The 4th is actually the 4th of July. I think we already knew that part. Saturday is actually the 4th of July, but we're not here on program on Friday, so maybe you want to do something Friday. They got stuff for you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, name, location, what it is, the cost, times, everything you need in a quick podcast that you can listen to while you're in the shower. I mean, leave your phone outside on the counter, turn it on. You can listen while you're in the shower. You got to turn it up. The shower's kind of loud, but you can see what's going on. Cool. Do that. Listen. Give a like, a share, and follow so you get the notifications as soon as it goes live. It's not live, it's recorded, but as soon as it's available, it'll pop up a little notification saying, hey, you can listen to the podcast now. So go do that. That is the Got Plans Modesto podcast. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your Monday as we cruise towards July and the 4th of July. We'll see you Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Hey, it flew.